What's up, guys? Nature's finally back and introducing his unboxing series as the Card-Chives. So this will now be known as Nature's Video Card-Chives Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition. And today we're going to be unboxing Pendulum Evolution, which came out a couple months ago. I know I'm very late to the whole Pendulum party. Links have already been released, and I have a bit of a thing about links that I will go over a little later. But for now, we're going to be unboxing not one, but two boxes of Pendulum Evolution, since there's only about 120 cards in total between these two boxes. So, with that all out of the way, we're going to get started. On our first pack, I'm going to tear these things wide open. Just boom. Already got a lot of promise. We have Purple Poison Magician. These are all foils, by the way. Star Pendulum Graph. Can't see that. Metal Foes Orichalc. I think that's how it's pronounced. Say Fusion. Zephrinu, I think. Secret of the Yang Zing. And Metal Foes Counter. Next pack. Right through. We've got White Wing Magician. Xyz Monster. Time Star Magician. A bit of a repeat card. Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon. Another repeat card. Magical Abductor. Another repeat card. Dragon Pit Magician. But it's not all bad. People who don't own these Pendulum Masters of Pendulum deck might not have some of these cards. Next up we got Black Fang Magician. Another Star Pendulum Graph. Another Odd Eyes Meteor Burst. Another Magical Abductor. Another Dragon Pit. In that order. Again. Not too great. But hey. We'll see something. Next we got another Star Pendulum Graph. A new one. Double Iris Magician. A copy of a card I already got. Amazing Pendulum. Another copy of a card I got. Dharma Eye Magician. And another copy of a card I've already got. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. But you know, I always like Odd Eyes. Odd Eyes pretty good to me. So, not bad. Though at this rate, I'll be able to make another complete Master Pendulum deck. We got Purple Poison. The big monster himself. Astrograph Sorcerer. Who I believe is the... Yeah, this is the Zark card. This is the card that gets Zark out. And we have Amazing Pendulum, Dharma Eye, and Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragons yet again. I can see now why these packs were on sale. They're just full of these things. We got Astrograph, Black Fang, Wisdom Eye, Time Breaker, and Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. A lot of these cards I already have, but these Zark cards are new to me. White Wing Magician. Here's one that's new for me. Harmonizing Magician. And then we got Wisdom Eye, Timebreaker, and Odd Eyes Absolute again. It seems like the top two cards can be anything, and the other three are just repeats from Pendulum, my Pendulum deck, really. Harmonizing Magician, Purple Poison, in that order. Another new card. No, it's not new, is it? We got Zaphraxi, Treasure of the Yangzing, Rescue Hamster, and Summoner's Art. We got Black Fang Magician, Chronograph Sorcerer, Zaphraxi, Rescue Hamster, Summoner's Art. These seem to come in sequences that are just too predictable. Sometimes only the top two cards really matter. Double Iris Magician, Astrograph Sorcerer, and then the Metal Foes combo, the first generic combo. I'm actually not sure about what cards are really good in this one. Except for this one. I know this one's good. Time Pendulum Graph. This goes, of course, with Space Pendulum Graph. Then we have Harmonizing Magician. And our next set of three crazy things. Doomstar Magician, Stellar Knight Zexion, Zaphraxion, and Ritual Beast Tamers, Zephyramplica. These two cards. Yeah, so I'm seeing it now. Why they're like, this booster set is only $25. But still. Then we have White Wing Magician, Double Iris again, and then the three cards I just went over. Not even joking. Stellar Knight, Beast Tamer, and Doomstar. It's a little disheartening. I hate to be a downer. I like pendulums, but I don't like how this is going out. Astrograph Sorcerer, Double Iris Magician again. And then we have Metal Foes, Orcalic, Dragon Pulse Magician, and Doomstar Magician. So at the very least, I'll have some foils or some rare cards to stick in place of my commons in my main deck. Let's see. We got White Wing Magician, Time Star Magician, Pendulum Reborn, Clipboard Scout, and Foucault's Cannon. Yeah, so I could be able to replace my entire deck with, like, shiny cards soon. We have Chronograph Sorcerer, White Wing Magician, and then Orichalc, Dragon Pulse, and Doomstar. Next up, we have Astrograph and Chronograph in the same pack, alongside Pendulum Reborn, Clifford Scout, and Foucault's Cannon. Got Star Pendulum Graph, Double Iris Magician, and now we have three newer cards, at least newer in the guise of they haven't been seen in these packs yet, or I haven't seen them in the packs yet. Time Gazer, Echo Oscillation, and Odd Eyes Fusion. That's pretty nice. At least the Echo Oscillation is. I use that in my Pendulum deck. So we got Harmonizing Magician, Double Iris Magician, and then those three back cards that I just talked about. Seriously, it's like, couldn't they have shuffled these at least? Harsh. Very harsh. It's weird. Alright, we got Black Fang Magician. Uh-oh. Doubles! Uh-oh, Konami. English branch. You gave me 2 Black Fang Magicians in the same pack. Not that it really matters. I got a bunch of them already. Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon, Metal Foes Crimsonite, and Pendulum Storm. Pendulum Storm. That is pretty bad. It might be a good counter for pendulums. It's a good counter for pendulum scales, but not a very good card for pendulum monsters. Unless you're... Well, no. It has its uses. All cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Have their uses. Time Star Magician, Time Pendulum Graph, Odd Eyes Vortex, Crimsonite, Pendulum Storm. Anyone keeping count of how many packs I've done? Because I haven't. But it looks like I'm down to my last 4 of my first box. And it's been about 14 minutes, so I really gotta stop. Well, it's been about 11 minutes since I started, so it's not too bad. Alright, enough dumb. We got Double Iris Magician, Black Fang Magician. Here's a good pendulum card everyone loves. Archfiend Eccentric. Kills itself to destroy something. That's pretty great. Everyone loves that. Then we got Pendulum Shift, rare, and Unwavering Bond, which is just, you know, a pendulum counter. Not that it's really needed, since who's going to play pendulums in this new format? Although with the right set of cards, you can make it work pretty well. And speaking of right set of cards, we have Time Pendulum Graph, Astrograph Sorcerer, and one such card that makes it really work, if you're playing Odd Eyes Magicians like I do, this card is a godsend in the new Link format, because when it's paired with another Magician, you can add your extra deck monsters, Odd Eyes and Magicians, back to your hand, which means they don't have to go to an extra monster zone to summon. Very helpful. Then we have Tuning Magician and Guiding Ariadne. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's the one that deals with counter traps. Our last 2 packs of box 1. We have Double Iris Magician, White Wing Magician, literally the 3 cards I just talked about a moment ago. In our 24th pack. Konami gave to me 1 Time Pendulum Graph, 1 Time Star Magician, 1 Archfiend Eccentric, 1 Pendulum Shift, and an Unwavering Bond. I'm not a singer. I could be, but I'm not. And that's all for my very first box. So, with that said, I'm going to dump out the trash after I'm done recording. Just going to go with the very next set. I'll count off the cards after the video's over, but I believe I've gotten all 24 of the first set, and now I'm working on the next set, which is probably going to be mostly all the same cards again. But I'll be able to make a nice classic format deck, hopefully. Alright, so we're pack number 25. Starting all over, we have Purple Poison Magician, Astrograph Sorcerer, Timebreaker Magician, Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon, and Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon in the same pack. Not too shabby. Timebreaker is especially good. Not only can you double its attack to give it 1800 by pendulum summoning from your hand, but you can also remove problematic monsters from your opponent's side of the field during their turn. They won't have any access to it. And we got Chronograph Sorcerer, Time Star Magician, Odd Eyes Fusion, Pendulum Reborn, and Clifford Scout. Yep. Pack number 27. Is this going to be a repeat? Probably. We have Purple Poison Magician, Harmonizing Magician, Amazing Pendulum, Dharma Eye Magician, and Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Star Pendulum Graph, Double Iris Magician, Pendulum Storm, Time Gazer Magician, Echo Oscillation. One card I don't seem to be seeing is Stargazer Magician. That is yet to show up. Come on, open up. This one's being extra resistant. Next up, Chronograph Sorcerer, Harmonizing Magician, Wisdom Eye Magician, Timebreaker Magician, Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. I'm just going to be able to make another deck out of this. Possibly several. Anytime I get 3 Odd Eyes, I'm pretty much have a deck. I'm just missing a couple of cards. Astrograph Sorcerer, Harmonizing Magician. This card, Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon, Metal Foes, Count. Oh, Crimsonite. It's just a pure beater. Ugh. Jeez, don't record in the summer. It's hot. And it is still summer. We got White Wing Magician, Star Pendulum Graph, Focal's Cannon, Doomstar Magician, Stellar Knight, Zephyr Exciton. Next we got Double Iris Magician, White Wing Magician, Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, Magical Abductor, Dragon Pit Magician. Yes, I'm noticing a lack of what am I noticing a lack of? Oh yeah, I thought there were some certain cards that were supposed to be in here. Maybe I was wrong. Like, completely wrong. Got White Wing Magician, Purple Poison Magician, Dragon's Mirror, Noble Dragon Magician, and Lecter Pendulum, the Drac Overlord. That one actually would be nice. I could really use it in a... I could really use that in my Pendulum deck. I've tried a Pendulum deck that uses Odd Eyes, Magicians, and Draco Slayers. Even though Draco Slayers themselves are pretty powerful on their own. Got Time Pendulum Graph, Astrograph Sorcerer, Zaphraxi, Treasure of the Yang Zing, Rescue Hamster, and Summoner's Art. Got White Wing Magician, Star Pendulum Graph, Archfiend Eccentric, Pendulum Shift, Unwavering Bond. Sorry about the coughing. Coughing because my throat's burning. Got Purple Poison Magician, Star Pendulum Graph, Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon, Amazing Pendulum, Dharma Eye Magician, two viewers. Who else is viewing? I don't see anyone else viewing. We got, let's see, some new things. We have Chronograph Sorcerer, not new. Time Star Magician, not new. Zephyr Divine Strike, fairly new. Cliffworth Monolith, and Rare Metal Foes Bismugear? I don't know, this card. I haven't seen it before. That's new to me. It's all Pendulum stuff. It was pretty safe Pendulum stuff. We got White Wing Magician, Double Iris Magician, Summoner's Art, Wisdom Eye Magician, and Timebreaker Magician. You know, all this deck is missing are some copies of Pendulum Call and Sky Iris. So we got Star Pendulum Dragon, Star Pendulum Dragon, Star Pendulum Graph, Double Iris Magician, Zephrinu Secret of the Yang Zing, Hypno Sister. That must be rare, isn't it? Probably. Maybe not. And Stellar Knight, Zephyr Thubin. Here we are. We are on Astrograph Sorcerer, Chronograph Sorcerer, Doomstar Magician, Zefraxi Treasure of the Yang Zing, and Rescue Hamster. Got Astrograph Sorcerer, Harmonizing Magician, Master Pendulum the Draco Slayer. This is good because this helps you get to all the, it helps you get the, Draco Slayer Fusion Monster. You got Echo Oscillation and Metal Foes Adamant. I don't know. That. Got Harmonizing Magician, Double Iris Magician, Unwavering Bond, Metal Foes Orichalc, and Dragon Pulse Magician. White Wing Magician, Purple Poison Magician, Dragon Pit, Oath Dragon, Tuning Magician. Come on, unsnip. There we go. Time Star Magician, Time Pendulum Graph, Rare Metal Foes Bismugear, Archfiend Eccentric, Pendulum Shift. Gotta speed through. Alright. We have Purple Poison Magician, Black Fang Magician, Ritual Beast Tamer Magician, Metal Foes Orichalc Magician, Zephrinu Magician. Okay, those aren't all magicians, but you've seen these cards before, like a dozen times. I must be on the wrong pack. See, I'm opening these out of order, and I was kind of expecting those Supreme King Servant Dragons to be in here. I didn't really look beforehand. I got Double Star Pendulum Graph in here, Oath Dragon Magician, Summoner's Art, Wisdom Eye Magician, down to the last 2 packs of this first, of the second box. We have Purple Poison Magician, Black Fang Magician, Metal Foes Orichalc, Dragon Pulse Magician, and Doomstar Magician. And on our last pack, I don't expect anything new or anything phenomenal, but hey, who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and we won't get a bunch of repeats. Black Fang Magician, Harmonizing Magician, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, and Magical Abductor. So overall, not bad for Pendulum cards. Plus, I'm pretty sure I have all the necessary things to make Zark a card that I happen to actually have a copy of, so I can actually play it. Overall, not great. If I'd gotten some, of the magicians that make Xyz monsters, like, say, one that could help me make Odd Eyes Raging Dragon, that would have been a really good pull. I was also expecting the Supreme Kings, but I guess they're actually in a different pack. Probably the Pendulum pack that came out before this, or wherever that pack is. So I'll have to look for it there. And that concludes my first, return. That concludes my return to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Unboxing as the Card-Chives. So until next time, I'm Project Nature, and I will see you next time.